Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
Mira
Tyrell's fever.
Forrester.
And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Na, az még biztos egy fantasztikus rész lesz. Királyvár. Dusty Old Tome. És annak a Dusty Old Tome-nak esetleg van címe is.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Oh. Ja, gondolom már tudja, hogy meghalt.
I hope to see them all someday.
Nem tudja, hogy még meghalt. Ez kínos lesz. Vagy tudja, hogy meghalt, és ő is meg akar halni. Most nem tudom. Mik vannak itt kincsek? Mi ez?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Ez Asher?
What a strange place, Essos.
Essos. Az valami tengeren túli hely lehet.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Lady Marjorie. Mik vannak még?
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan. Nézzük. Finish letter. Read.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Ja, igen, itt a Lady Marjorie elkezdte befűzni a Joffrey-t, és most fognak összeházasodni. Tehát itt a Joffrey még él. Oké, stos, mi van itt még? Coalblazer. Nincsen begyújtva. Szóljunk a szolgáknak, vagy megoldom én? Ablak. Letter from Mother. Na, az vicces lesz, de nézzük meg.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
De akkor tudja, hogy meghalt Roderick meg az apja. És akkor most a Lady Marjorie-t kell körbeudvarolni, hogy nyerjünk támogatást ahhoz.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Engedjük be.
No, it's fine.
Legyünk rendesek, ne olyanok, mint a Cersei. Fú, de utálom azt a nőt. Ah! Ez igazán meghalhatna. Jaj, a szolga. Okay.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Ja, nem, én a...
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
De, szolgáló lány
That's what I
vagyok.
thought. I've seen
Vagy
you with her before.
udvarhölgy, igen.
You seem like good friends.
Hát a Lady Marjorie azért...
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Lá!
Cersei?
Cersei. Cerseinek mondják angolul, érdekes.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
Ez a srác még jól jöhet
Much,
nekem.
but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Aha. Úgy néz ki, hogy a Cerseinek nem...
Kind of trouble,
Ez probléma lesz.
but I thought you ought to know.
Ez jó, hogy mondod.
Most people don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and
Jó,
ladies.
most fölajánkozom, mi, hogy leszel a fülem meg a
You see
szemem.
and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Jó van, még majd beszélünk.
Good night, milady.
Tehát akkor a Cersei valószínűleg kavarja már, és úgy néz ki, hogy ha a Lady Marjorie-nél akarok valamit elérni, akkor a Cersei-nél kihúzom a gyufát. Biztató.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Így van.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
Nem akarok bérgyilkosokat a Mirának a szobájába.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Gondolom, hogy
Cersei
problémás.
herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Biztató.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Ez így van.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to
Jaj,
her.
ne!
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei.
Nagyon
if
vissza
the
kell
wedding's
fognom
so
magam,
near.
hogy
I cannot apologize, my lady.
ne szóljak be a
I'm not a
Cersei-nek, mert úgy
traitor.
I
szeretnék.
know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Oh. Jaj, hát persze, hát ezek
See,
udvari
you need to
intrikák,
get
hát
to
itt azt mondok,
receive
amit
us.
akarok. Hazudjunk neki, ez az, játsszuk meg magunkat. Csak az a baj, hogy a Cersei valószínűleg meg akar alázni, és ez nem biztos, hogy nyerő,
You'll be fine. I know you
ha meg
will.
akarom őrizni az
You may
arcomat.
feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oké, tehát most egy nő vagyok, és okosabbnak kell lennem. A nők durván játszanak.
Good luck.
Hát az kelleni fog. Oké, a nők durván játszanak, akkor durván játszok én is. De most ő a régens királynő. Tehát ez húzós móka lesz. Úgy nézem, csak ő... Ja nem. Hé, itt a Tyrion. Ketten lesznek?
You can do this.
Várjunk. A Tyrion itt még a király segítője? Vajon? Katonák. Itt nem majszárolhatnak le, azért az durva lenne. Jé, azok a tikrek.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Lehet, hogy itt még a király segítője, nem
With your
emlékszem.
permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
De itt még az volt, azt hiszem, bár nincs rajta kitűzve. Bójol.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Na,
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
a Lich
One
King,
true
vagy ki az?
king.
Arthas.
Yet,
Ő volt
she
van
didn't
True
say
King.
which. The girl is clever.
Okos vagyok. haha.
She only met...
I don't care what she
Nőnek
meant.
kellett volna születnem.
I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Azelőtt nem voltak traitorok.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Tyrion az jó.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she
Nem kerülöm a válaszokat, ez valószínűleg nem lesz így jó.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Court.
Nem, itt már pénzes volt a Tyrion, akkor már nem. Elvették tőle a
The
rangot.
girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions, while in fact saying nothing at all.
Neki tetszik. A réges királynő viszont nagyon nem örül.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
Nyilván.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven
Igen, mert ő
Kingdoms.
meg a Renlynek volt a
Can
felesége,
we
aki
fault her
szintén
for her
ellenség volt.
mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Én is remélem, mert eddig elkerültem az
Loyalty
összes
can be such a
választ.
hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Kicsit javítottam az előzőnél,
She is a
mert
threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she?
javítottam az előzőnél, mert a Marjorie-nek el kell nyernem a bizalmát, meg hogy segítsen nekünk. Próbálom jól játszani a kártyákat, eddig csak kerülgettem a válaszokat.
Of course, Your Grace.
És ez nem biztos, hogy nyerő ötlet volt. Hát ez is lehetett volna jobb, de talán annyira nem csesztem el. Viszont a Tyrionnak tetszett.
I'll walk you out.
Na,
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
yeah.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Az volt.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei...
Ha, ezt meg
she
kit
will not soon
érdekel.
forget what you
Ez egy
said.
őrült.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Nem, meg is
I
mondom.
don't particularly like her.
Tyrionnak
That was
megmondhatom.
fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences.
Yeah.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats, boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Yeah.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Igen.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful.
Amivel föl tudja idegesíteni a Cersei-t, az...
King's Landing can be a nest
azt
of
megcsinálja.
vipers to the uninitiated.
És mivel a Cersei utál minket, azért ő is segíteni fog nekünk. Ez nem is olyan rossz, akkor erre kell elindulni. Lady Marjorie meg a Tyrion. Már ameddig a Tyriont nem száműzik, mert ugye... Na, ki érkezik?
Mira, I was worried.
De te ki vagy?
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Egy hülye picsa.
But at least it's over now.
Igaz, pár szó le kell
Lady
játszunk szerintem.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true.
Ja, csajos duma.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red
Oberyn
Viper.
herceg.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish.
Az Oberyn jól nézett ki, nekem
He
is
is
tetszett.
quite handsome.
Úristen, kezdek nővé válni, miket festélek?
From what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Hát a Joffrey nem éppen a legjobb választás. Mondjuk a...
Would you marry Joffrey
Ha!
if it meant you'd become queen?
Semmi esetre se.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen?
Nem hát.
You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would
De
have
hozzamenni a
as
Joffreyhoz,
queen
hát
of
ez
the Seven
azt a
Kingdoms.
rohadt, hogy nők mikre
I
nem
might even allow
képesek.
you to be my handmaiden.
Kösz.
Let's see, who else should we marry off?
Kihez menjünk még hozzá?
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
Brienne?
What a perfect match!
Brienne és a Tyrion.
Sir Bronn
Ők a
and...
What are you doing?
Hello.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Igen.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Hát persze, hát ez volt a
I'm
cél.
just glad it's over.
Nem is az volt a cél, hogy bármi örömét
King's
is
Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
kielégítsem. Meg
There's
ilyesmi.
always someone to please
Kedvére
or some
tegyek.
perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Ez az!
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Igen, mert itt keménykedhetek a régens
I do
királynővel, de
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
ugyanúgy járok,
Thank you,
mint a
my lady.
végén, mint a
There's been something
Sansa.
on my mind. Something important.
Kérjünk segítséget.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
Szerintem meg
There are
nem.
no secrets between us.
Biztos, hogy be fog köpni, és rohadtul
It's
meg fog
about
halni.
my family.
I trust her.
Nem bízom benne.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Ez a biztosabb, de már így is eleget tud ahhoz, hogy beköphessen minket. Hát jó, remember-öljön, de
Go on.
nézem a sorozatot.
Ask.
Tudom, hogy
Forgive me.
az udvarhölgyek különösen pletykások.
My mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene?
Hogy védje
Is the
őket.
situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
Más nem nagyon tudok felajánlani, nincsen semmi.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find
Ja,
out...
valószínűleg felköttet minket.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request,
Yes!
but I can't
Lógni
promise
fogunk, de legalább
Thank you,
megmentettem
my
a
lady.
családot.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Jaj, ez szörnyű. Jaj, szerintem Mira annyira meg fog halni. Bár nem valószínű, de... Nagy az esélye rá. Lehet, hogy még nagyobb az esélye, mint a üzének. Fantasztikus disznófarmerenknek. Valaképpen szörnyet halt a környéken.
Seven hells.
Jaj, ne! Jaj, őket tudom!
Let's play a little game.
Jaj, ők a izék!
Did you know my ancestors
Ó, ők azok, akik megnyúzzák az embereket. Oh. Ezek a Boltonok szerintem megint. Igen? Megnyúzzák a faszit. Nagyon király.
Not my best work, unfortunately.
Igen, megnyúzott ember. Rémvölgybe vagyunk, de jó.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Próbálok nem
As
feltűnően.
my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it?
Oh.
To these Foresters.
A day, my lord.
Uha,
Two at most.
What was that?
ez a Ramsay Snow.
My lord?
Listen.
Jaj, ne! Miért a legocsmányabb embereket kellett összeszedni ebbe a játékba a Game of Thrones világából? Hihetetlen.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Maradjunk nyugtalan.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Nem akartam, hogy megnyúzzanak. Nem, tuti észreveszik a lovat, és akkor egyből keresni kezdenek. Bár... csak nem. Ez akkor a Ramsay Snow. Nagyon nagyszerű. És megnyúzták azt a fickót. Oké. Valószínűleg megölték, vagy hagyják, hogy itt kivérezzen? Vagy csak úgy elhalálozzon a végén? Hello, haver! Megnyúzták el. Üdvözöljük a Boltonoknál! Szórakozzon jól!